Welcome to Retaliation Resale by Sean.
Linda says I have to use the headphones, but I'm not, and I'm stubborn, because that's the way it goes. And it's my sale, damn it, and it's my video, so... All right, I'm opening up the garage. Normally I don't do videos in the garage, because it's an absolute mess. Linda's going to be embarrassed. I don't care. You can see how we get along.
Oh, like you said, it's bantering for a reason.
Yes. It'll be better when I can open up the door.
It's not that hard.
I know, and you're going to do it on the first try.
Yep.
All right, here we go. It's a mess.
Oh, well, that fell out.
These books go out.
Hello, little stick.
Yeah. Miss Editor, no.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What?
Okay, so these books are going to go out first. Pro tip, if you're going to have a sale in your driveway and bring books from the inside and books from the garage, you might want to get the coveted parking spot. We parked in the driveway, the red beast, the red and white beast over there. I should have parked that where that car is. That way we could have put the sign on the back. Here, okay, I'll make it easier for you. Okay. That way I could have parked the car in front with our sign on the back, and if a bunch of people show up, I could always move it. Okay, or I could have blocked the driveway. Either way. Pro tip, I don't think it's gonna matter, but there we go. So I'm gonna put these books out, and then we're gonna do time lapse of me bringing all the books from the inside, because that's where I was scanning them, because obviously we're sort of limited on room, because these are all books that I have to go through. They're sets, and I have to do all kinds of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, and we're gonna get to it. Okay?
Salute.
All right. Back on the books.
As you can see here, Sean did an awesome job setting up for the yard sale. He worked really hard on it. We've even had several customers who have stopped by. Even one of them mentioned one of our ads, which in the ad says, "We keep going till the coffee runs out." And in here, we also wound up giving away more children's books than we did selling books. But we were able to record at least one customer who allowed it from his waist down, but not his voice either. So I'll let Sean explain him. And with that all being said, have a blessed day and enjoy your day.
I just want to finish up this video. Linda tells me I have diarrhea of the mouth sometimes, but I do like to talk because I think I have a lot of information, and I want to pass it along because I want you to not make the same mistakes I have made, and I want to try and make your book selling adventure a little easier. On that note, the gentleman in the video that you see was a really nice guy. He's from out of the area, and one of the things that he told us was, hey, I've been to these estate sales, and I was the only one buying books. And we recognized him as a book buyer right away because he had this little Opticon scanner. We're like, oh, hey, buddy, just so you know, we sell books on Amazon. These books have already been scanned. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, we have a lot of good books. And we're like, yeah, they're good books, but they're just part of the 95 that don't have value on Amazon or eBay. And he understood that. And one of the things is he told us about a book sale in the East Bay. And this was a collection of books that this guy had been collecting over the years, maybe with the idea of opening his own small bookstore, but he passed away. The family had to deal with the books. Originally, they were trying to sell the whole collection for $650. They had lowered the price to $500. I read the ad further, and they were selling just the fiction books for $100 if you wanted to, and then the rest you could buy for $400, or you could buy the rest for $500. Sorry, I got Artie the cat here. Oh, buddy. Artie's a big guy. All right, buddy. Hey, look at the camera. Look over there. Artie's a sweetie. I'm in the kitchen. He thinks he's going to get some food, but I fed him 2 hours ago, so I don't know what he's thinking. Anyway, the guy was telling me about this collection, and he was saying, yeah, he thought about going over there, and if the value was there, he would just purchase it. He would scan everything, look up the ISBN, because a lot of them are pre-1970 books, so he'd have to either look up the ISBN or use the scanner on the Amazon app. Keep all the books that have value and process them, and the rest he would box up and post it on tax Task Rabbit and have somebody come and just take them all and drop them off at Goodwill for them. And basically send a picture of them dumping it into the bins at Goodwill, and then that's when he would pay them. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. I never really thought of that. And then that got me thinking, if I had more money, I would have said, hey, why don't we go over there together? But I had too many books and I didn't have room. So I couldn't really do that. But I thought, in the future, that's a great idea. If I see a collection that somebody wants me to buy, that they're selling, to be purchased, and it's too much money or money that I don't have, I can contact another book buyer and see if they want to go in on it. The Golden State Picker always talks about that. He's got a buddy that sometimes he uses when he goes to the bin of books, and he'll buy like four bins, and he and this guy will go in and they'll go halves. And I have commented on the Golden State Picker's YouTube videos, and he's responded. So I could send him a message, hey, I got a collection in the East Bay. Are you interested? Do you want to go halves? Maybe your buddy that you go halves with wants to go in on it, and we can do a 3-way split. There's another local vendor here in San Bruno that I contacted about a year ago because I saw an ad for book collection. And he said, he laughed in his text. He's like, yeah, that's really old, actually. I don't really do that too much anymore. Occasionally, yes, I'll send some books into Amazon. But what I'm doing now is I'm doing more retail arbitrage where I'm going to Ross and Marshall's and I'm buying items and then I'm selling them on Amazon. So I don't really do books, but I could contact him and like, hey, would you be interested in this? Do you know any other booksellers maybe in the East Bay that might want to do this? It just got me thinking that there are a lot of ways of processing a problem or sort of interpreting, a situation. And you just want to keep your mind open. You can contact other people. They might not want it on the deal, but they might come across a deal down the road. And then they'll think of like, oh yeah, the guy at Retaliation Resale contacted me. Maybe he might want to go in on this deal. Maybe, let's find out what he thinks. And then you get contacted and you'd be like, yeah, I'll go, I'll check it out and we'll see if we can work something out. So take a sip of coffee. End it on this note. You have to put yourself out there. And when you put yourself out there, a lot of solutions that weren't maybe apparent before will become apparent. So put yourself out there, keep hustling, talk to people, and see what they have to say. Good luck. And on that note, we'll speak again.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, thumbs up, notification bell for more videos, and subscribe.